it's a crowded market. There are a lot of media companies out there, from the traditional networks to all the cable networks still playing in the game, many of them moving into original programming in the way that AMC, that HBO did originally, that AMC has done very well, that FX has done very well, right? Going from this model of licensing a bunch of other people's content to starting to create original content, right? We saw the trailer for Matt's movie on Netflix as a Netflix original, right? So who do you see, each of you, but I'll start with you, Beatrice, who do you see as competitors or peers, right?
Yeah.
And what sort of hole in the market do you feel like your particular company fills? And what I mean by that is, what are you looking for that you think other people aren't getting, right?
Yeah, I think it's twofold. I think we always say that there's room for everyone, and I know that feels like it's just like, a talking point, but it truly, like, between, when you look at like Netflix, Amazon, and us, I think a lot of the people I know have subscriptions to all three, myself included. And I think, all three offer different things. It's sort of, I was talking to someone about why I have a subscription to Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. Those three all offer different things. I think, we're competing as far as for the same projects. Like, we're all going after the same projects. That is just a fact. Even with FX, TNT, even ABC, like, all of us go after the same projects on the development front. But as far as for the audience, I think there's room for all of us. I think what Hulu is offering is a different package for acquisitions. And then on the originals front, I think that we have been able on the comedy side to offer programming that is, we've only been doing original programming in the premium space for about 2.5 years. So we're fairly new, we're only domestic. And what we've done is, we're offering, I think, a younger, more premium offering.
Matt, who do you guys see as competitors, peers in the space, and what hole in the market do you feel like Awesomeness fills?
Yeah, first off, I think it's an amazing time to be a producer or a digital studio, because for us, at least, we don't really see it as competitors. We're happy to partner with as many people as possible. So we specifically are targeting a demo. Yep. That being said, we're approached now by Gatorade, we're doing something with, and the NFL, Nike, and so we've got a lot of partners coming in from a producer to a huge brand now saying we can't reach this audience. It's really getting difficult. So whether we're making them short form content on YouTube or we're integrating them into our films, we just finished a movie with a kid named Todrick Hall, who's unbelievable talent. And Pepsi approached us halfway through production and said, we want to be involved in this, what can we do? So they came on as our partner. We just premiered it at South by Southwest. We're going to be distributing the film soon. So those we look at it more like, how do we partner with a lot of different people? And then now there's so many buyers out there that this is a great time to produce.
Yeah, I would echo that, and like, it's just, I think for all of us, it's really the age of partnering, and it's like when we started Film Buff, it was 10 years ago, and it was almost like a different world. I think we started exactly the same year Hulu did. And Awesomeness didn't even exist at that point. And you look at like how much every 2 years things has changed, and I think it's like the buyers now are different even, and there's also YouTube Red now, which we haven't talked about, but they're also in there as kind of like another burgeoning global SVOD. But it's, the buyers are changing, and also I think thanks to the work that all of us are doing, making it clear that there's a market for their stuff. There's so many more producers that I'm sure we're all seeing that are coming forward with cool stuff, and that's kind of like throwing down the gauntlet to you guys, because we all kind of serve a function of saying like, let's find like the cool producers that are doing stuff. We are firm believers in partnering. We're working now with like Hyde Park and Adaptive and Bonafide, a whole range of folks. So it's like no one's got a monopoly on where the great stories can come from. And so we're eager to partner with anyone, same as what Matt was saying. And then being able to then look at the range of buyers, not only in this country, but we also just opened an office in England that we announced just before Cannes. So, and that's, you know, the tip of the iceberg in terms of what we want to do into finding stories wherever. And well, Hulu, for the moment, is US-based. Lots of buyers are obviously buying for multi-territory or for the world. And so being able to find stories regardless of where they come from and marry them with the right platform is super exciting, mostly because it constantly keeps changing.